No matter how ghastly or goofy the face you carve into your Halloween pumpkin, it's bound to be dubbed a jack-o'-lantern. But where on earth did this spooky squash get its name? Well, gather around, because the tale of the jack-o'-lantern is as twisted as a haunted corn maze and starts with a character known as Stingy Jack, straight out of an ancient Irish legend. Believe it or not, Americans didn't always carve pumpkins for Halloween shenanigans. It wasn't until the mid-1800s that this orange orb became the go-to gourd for a holiday hijinks. Before that, folks in Ireland were biz crafting their own lanterns from turnips, beets, and whatever root veggies they could find to keep Stingy Jack at bay, a ghostly trickster who roamed the countryside during harvest time. According to Irish folklore, Stingy Jack, or Flaky Jack if you prefer, was a notorious swindler who enjoyed a drink with the devil. But when it came time to settle the tab, Jack had other plans. He convinced the devil to transform into a peahen only to pocket him instead. Jack eventually struck a deal. His soul would be free from hell's clutches. But as fate would have it, when Jack kicked the bucket, neither heaven nor hell wanted him. Thus he was doomed to wander the earth with only a glowing coal, courtesy of his former drinking buddy, stuffed inside a turnip lantern for light. Henceforth, he became known as Jack of the Lantern, which over time morphed into Jack-o'-lantern. When Irish immigrants made their way to America, they brought along this spooky story of Stingy Jack. However, it took a while for the name and practice of carving jack-o'-lanterns to catch on across the pond. The tradition really took off after the Civil War, when a nation in mourning found solace in ghost stories and thus began our love affair with these glowing gourds that light up our autumn nights. So next time you're carving your pumpkin and trying to decide between a scary face or a silly grin, remember, you're not just creating Halloween decor, you're participating in centuries of folklore and tradition. One that started with a crafty trickster and his unfortunate fate